Cleveland Cooks back here with The Proper Pig and Shane, as well as our partners, Ohio Pork. Nobody turns down bacon, Shane.
No, not at all.
Nobody turns down bacon, especially when it's candied. Did I hear that
Absolutely. We've seen people get very passionate about bacon. So this,
Yourself included, I'm sure.
This is one of our original. So we've been in this game for 10 years now. We've had this started with food trucks, and this was like one of our first items we ever had on our food truck.
Really?
And we only can make so much because the way we cook it, and we would sell out a lot. So like I've said, we've got seen people get really angry.
Like, no, that's mine, that's spoken for.
Yeah.
So tell me where, like, Ohio Pork is very important to you guys, sourcing it. Where do you get the bacon for your
So this is right out of
candy?
Sandusky, yeah. So this is local pork.
Why do you like that particular
So
vendor?
we've tried everything. Like, we've tried pork from everywhere, and this one in particular it's just the best. It has the right amount of fat. You know, when you're running a business and stuff like that, you have to be conscious of what you're trimming and how much you're losing and all that kind of stuff. And the Ohio Pork has just been the best for this. And
where's are you going to tell us? You don't want to share your vendor so people go and make a run on it?
no, we get it from Daisy Field out in Sandusky. Yeah.
Great. All right. So what do you do to achieve this magic over here?
So we get ours in whole slabs of bacon. And we sit there and slice it by hand, and we go through
because the thickness matters when it comes to this.
Yeah,
right?
you'll see very consistent thicknesses. So we definitely want the consistency because we're smoking this again. So this would be double smoke. So what we do is,
and it needs to be thick enough to hold up to that long smoke.
And when you put it on a skewer.
Here, I'll skewer one.
Yeah, for sure. Don't poke yourself. I've poked myself probably 1,000 times.
All right.
Because when we used to do the truck, we would do maybe 300 or 400 pieces of this.
And you're blowing through it pretty quickly, aren't you?
As fast as you could. So you'll see it's a pretty substantial piece of bacon.
Okay.
Oh, you're hired.
All right. All right. And does it matter if you're going through the protein or through the fat part of it?
I try to keep it through the protein because as you smoke it, the fat's going to render a little
It'll
bit.
tighten
So
up
yeah.
a little bit too, right?
So we get them like that. We get our rub again, which I think touches just about everything here.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just very simply.
So you're not doing anything but just the rub on there.
Just the rub initially when it's still at the after the first smoking here.
Okay.
And then.
Let me ask you this: what you guys work in? You run a smoker a lot.
Yeah.
What kind of people are particular about the kind of chips they use?
We use a oak hickory blend.
Oak hickory blend, and why do you like that for pork?
Yeah, for pork, I think it just complements the sweetness of the pork. I mean, I just can't say enough of how great it is. Like the pork flavor just by itself is perfect. You don't really need to overdo it.
Something more like a cherry would be like, it would kind of.
Cherry would be really good. Yeah, cherry would be okay, but it would start to get pretty sweet.
Okay. Go overpower it a little bit. All right,
and I just think I like those real hardwood type flavors with it. And I like, because we do like the meat to be the star of the show, so we're not really trying
don't let anything get in the way.
Like mix flavors like that. That's why our rub is so simple. Everything, we don't think that you need to overdo it.
Yeah.
The rub industry wouldn't like that because everybody puts everything in these rubs anymore. But but we just think we like to keep it simple and let the meat be the star of the show.
Okay. All right. So once you get
except for this bacon on a stick, we're about to get a little crazy. All
right.
So we take it from here, we put it in the smoker again.
With just the rub on it. You don't worry about anything else yet.
Yep.
Okay. And how long do you do you take it up to a certain temperature? or what do you
Yes, we do cook that to about 160. It's really hard to temp that. We kind of know when it's done.
Sure,
it's just like
but
you're
visually,
cooking bacon at home.
right? You're looking for what you like in terms of how crispy you want it or how chewy you want it.
The fun thing about bacon is if some are a little more done, which some would say burnt, and others are not, people love their bacon. People are crazy about the doneness of their bacon.
They
right?
are. They're very committed to that spectrum where they land on this. Where are you?
I like
chewy side or the
I
crispy
like
side?
chewy. My dad wants it burnt.
Okay, I'm like in the middle.
Yeah. I'm a chewy bacon guy.
Okay.
So then this next part's a little bit messy, but we'll put the bacon out, and this is maple syrup.
Okay.
And we just kind of go nuts, and we coat this with maple syrup, and then we take quite a lot of brown sugar
Oh, he wasn't kidding.
and just kind of,
Can't call it candied unless you have maple syrup and brown sugar. Did Buddy the Elf come up with this with you?
do that, and then we'll throw it back in the smoker for just a couple minutes, and it'll kind of caramelize a little bit.
Okay, so just a little bit, that's all you
Yeah,
need.
just a little bit, because we want it to be a little like we want it to taste like bacon. We don't want it like where you're breaking a tooth on it.
Right,
we want it
where it truly tastes
Yeah.
like candy. It
mean,
needs to be candied.
when you
instead of
have
the
that
integrity.
saltness of the salty bacon in the rub, all this sweetness, I mean, it's just like kind of perfect.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're speaking a lot of people's language
yeah.
here, Shane. All right, so this needs to go back in just for a minute?
yeah, we'll go back in for a minute.
Okay. Okay, Shane, time to test out the product
right.
there. Cheers.
Cheers.
You did it. You found the consistency I love in bacon. Good job, buddy. This is delicious. Did you get yours chewy enough?
Oh yeah, we don't eat it a ton because we're around so much, and it's good. It's really good.
It's like the baker that doesn't eat bread
Yeah,
anymore.
right.
This is delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can go to ohpork.org for all kinds of other cool bacon ideas, or try this out because it's pretty darn good.